Welcome to the Wimauma Community Plan update of the Community Design Charrette Summary. The Wimauma Community Plan update is in partnership with the Florida Center for Community Design and Research at the University of South Florida, the Hillsborough County City-County Planning Commission, Hillsborough County, and the citizens of Wimauma. Wimauma Village Center is part of the focus of our study. We held a community charrette, which is an intense collaborative design process. Over 3.5 days, we had 12 workshops, group meetings, and over 204 participants from the community of Wimauma. How is this different than the last plan? Our goal: we are looking for ways that the whole community can prosper. Multiple organizations are now involved and serving as community champions. Examples: the Wimauma Community Development Corporation, Enterprising Latinas, Hispanic Services Council, Catholic Charities, and many more. We held workshops, group discussions, and presentations. We heard many important things in the community vision: the need for health clinics, bicycling, more restaurants, safe streets, public transit, safe neighborhoods, more lighting, grocery stores, parks, and more. The community of Wimauma Village still embraces and supports traditional small-town character that supports commercial development and pedestrian-friendly roads, encouraging clustered housing, the preservation of native habitats, including Lake Wimauma and the Little Manatee River, the development of recreational opportunities, and enforcement of housing and commercial codes. The community of Wimauma additionally embraces and supports traditional small-town character, which means knowing your neighbor, valuing local business development, the value of the history of farming and agriculture, the value of cultural assets, the value of housing that is affordable to the community, preservation of native habitats, accessible connections to parks, the development of recreational opportunities for children and adults, the value of education for all ages, support for in-school and after-school for youth, support for continued education for adults and skilled employment, and the value of community partnerships and the value of public transit. We held a number of stakeholder interviews with different community groups. From the residents, we heard that there was concern about traffic congestion along 674, concern with becoming a bedroom community, and that they are concerned about maintaining natural habitats. They have a desire to walk and bike to and through the downtown. Residents have a desire for new local businesses to develop, a desire for a town and nature relationship. From business owners, we heard that there is concern with the quality of jobs available, that there is concern with the lack of infrastructure, concern with transportation, and concern with the lack of access and opportunity to start new businesses or farming. There's a desire for more commercial facilities to house businesses like commercial kitchens, laundromats, and child care centers. There's desire for better transportation network and public transportation, and desire for more regular markets. Youth organizations and parents. There is concern with overcrowding at schools, particularly at the high school. They're concerned that children cannot walk and bike safely to school. and concerned about the lack of early childhood care and after-school opportunities. There's a desire for partnerships with school district to create joint use of libraries, computer labs, and recreation fields. There's a desire for more enrichment programs such as STEM and engineering education. A desire to implement programs like the walking school bus, and a desire for higher skills training. From the farmers and landowners group, we heard that there's concern with water shortages and market instabilities, that they are concerned about policy requirements of the WVR2 zoning limiting redevelopment opportunity, and that they are concerned about being downplanned. There's a desire for clear policy language to be able to plan for the future, a desire for downtown Wimauma to prosper, a desire to upgrade affordable housing opportunities, and a desire to make the area less of a drive-through town. From the development community, we heard there's concern about accommodating growth. They're concerned for perceptions about the urban service boundary, and they're concerned about the disconnect between market analysis and the WVR2 employment requirements. They are willing to accommodate workforce or affordable housing bonus densities within the WVR2, and a willingness for interconnectivity between planned developments. There's a desire to connect from developments to downtown Wimauma, and desire to connect to recreational bike trails. From nonprofits and charitable organizations, we heard that there is concern with health disparities. They're concerned about access to transportation, concerned about access to food, concerned about access to education, and concerned about access to safe places. There's a desire for alternatives to driving, a desire for the expansion of health service programs and facilities, a desire to collaborate and partner among organizations, and a desire for community meeting places. The big picture, the WVR2. The shaded area represents the zoning category for WVR2. Hillsborough County has a variety of options to reconsider for the implementation of the WVR2 in order to meet future growth. The WVR2 zone needs to have a symbiotic relationship with downtown Wimauma. Options to review include special services district, transfer of development rights, impact fees from new development that could support infrastructure in downtown Wimauma. An example of a community sketch. The big picture for downtown Wimauma. Hillsborough County has a variety of options to reconsider for the implementation of the community plan. Through our process, we understand that 674 may not be the best location for Main Street. There is an opportunity to enhance the existing local businesses on 674 by connecting them to a north-south Main Street corridor. The creation of an overlay district for downtown, including land development codes and design guidelines for Main Street, the town center component. And an example of the community sketch representing the downtown north-south corridor. And an example of the entrance to downtown Wimauma. Community sketch showing safe street crossings. And a community sketch showing safe bicycling and safe streets. One of the community's top priorities that we are going to focus on is walkability and pedestrian infrastructure, biking networks within the street grid, and connections to bike trails. These modes should connect existing and future development. Additional mobility goals include safer street crossings, transit route which connects downtown Wimauma to services and amenities in Sun City Center and Ruskin. Infrastructure. Water and sewer are important, especially for the downtown. Street lighting, safer street crossings, transit, schools, libraries, and public safety facilities. Proposed developments are not viewed as being rural in nature. The community feels that to support infrastructure in downtown Wimauma, fees should match the urban nature of the proposed development in support of the town center. In other words, development should support the town center or downtown Wimauma. The potential for programming in Wimauma could include some of the following ideas in order to support the social network and social capacity building: Hillsborough County Small Business Resources, trail towns, viewing Wimauma as the nature gateway to the regional park system, fiesta days with regular community markets, a harvest parade, a birds of a feather festival, cooperative farming opportunities, the walking school bus, an establishment of institutional partnerships to support training and care for health, children, and vocational opportunities. Tell us what you think. We would love to hear from you and your ideas about your community of Wimauma. We will be back in late April with a date to be announced. Please take our survey at the link below. Thank you.